It started getting more and more nasty. Who do we have on next?
You smell that?
God, what do I smell? What do I smell? What do I smell? Oh. I smell gamer is what I smell. But also, what do I smell? I smell a match of Brian F. and Brian going up against Magnegro.
Man, this is going to be great.
Man.
Of course, these two players, like, they definitely have some history going on because they know how each other plays. They know what their, like, best core values, playing their main characters. But again, Mag looking very strong, gets the first hit here.
Yeah, care about the fireball, anti-fireball options. Birdie does have quite a bit in there. Is the one to get it done.
Oh, a little hiccup between these two?
They both had the right idea. The command grab and then the anti-throw right there with the DP from Brian F.
That was so smart, especially with the bubblegum for insurance. Like, he is definitely not someone to mess with.
I love it. With the space he's trying to play it. Nice anti with the crouch. He was predictive with it. Able to get that hit that he wanted and just smothering Brian with
wow! Yeah, he like catches him as he was about to dash in because he did have V-trigger work. He wanted to activate it just to give him some leeway and trying to think of some things. And of course, maybe throw in some mix-ups.
Yo, Brian responding with the priority system, take the wheel with the heavy kick to get the crush to maybe deal with some of these pokes. No throw. The noogie.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, my gosh! See, it's just always in that space where, like, they are throwing normals, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to block that, but you don't. There's, like, a tiny, tiny little spacer window there.
Look at that crouch meter kick, too, as well. Coming through to catch Brian up, walking in again.
Oh, my
Magnegro,
God.
he's building up the damage off these errant hits. Oh, the push.
Oh, yeah, jumping over. What a high jump, too.
Coming to meaningless damage, when he's able to get the situations and he gets the double DP, definitely good flex for B reversal, actually lock him in the corner. B trigger, and this is why he's going to let that shimmy fly into the Tatsu for the finish.
The little old man shimmy.
Old man shimmy. Back in my day, we didn't have B trigger.
He got boomer tactics.
Boomer tactics? Let's see the zoomer tactics, though, from likes of Magnegro.
Oh, great anti-air. Especially, like, Mag, he's not scared about either the double jump or just, like, the regular jump in. Because I did mention before that these two literally have history playing with each other so long. They know how they play. They know, like, what their, how should I put it? Like, of course, like I said, core values and whatnot. Yeah, tendencies. Yeah.
That makes sense. Try to bust him with that fierce, with the 4 medium punch comes through in the clutch right here. Brian has been pensive with it with the buttons, and I get it, but is able to get some distance and the V skill too as well. This is the game you want to play, but however, EX connects. Fantastic
smart
option.
Choice. Yeah, because like, I know for a fact that if Brian had threw that blue fireball, he would definitely be expecting Mag to just do the dolphin dive, but he did it just in time.
Trying to kick. This is the party starter. Could be the interscope in the corner. Again, now where you want to be as Birdie. V-shift.
Oh my God, what a block, yeah!
Oh, he challenged. He really challenged.
He did the old man shimmy again. Here we go with the V-trigger activation.
Off the wall!
Anti-XDP! Brian! Ow!
Did you see all the bar at the bottom? You see all the bar at the bottom on the side of Magnegro? That could have been a million things. If he would have put a gap like that, he would have ran the EX headbutt, but guess what? Brian up with a big boy confirming himself. 1 win on the board, my God. Brian's on fire. And these two are one of the picks, between these two plus Tay, or the 3 picks that do it for a lot of people. For a lot of people. So one of these big picks is going on to lose. Brian up with a strong start.
Yeah, of course, going back to just kind of like the first phase of fishing things out. And especially, like, we've always been seeing Brian do, like, the fireballs up close. Like, you haven't been doing any, like, full screen fireballs, because, of course, Mag does have the EX dolphin dive or the chain grab. I got bubblegum, you got a fireball.
Yeah, one of them didn't work out as well. Unfortunately, he fell to that V-trigger combo right there. The anti-air damage is so nasty.
Yo, look at the damage, too!
Oh, he tried to maybe bait out the crouch fierce. I think it was biting on that one. Fierce in the EX, though, comes through from Brian F.
Yep, there we go. A really good spot. Of course, Mag does have V-trigger on deck that he definitely wants to activate it right here.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Clean the floor.
I can hear it in like the basketball court.
That's different. Oh, but a fireball punish from Brian F. Just slanging on that plasma, putting on the screen and being mean because he is almost on that game point.
Oh, just a space out sweep, especially how Brian tried to punish it, but just a little too far out. Mag knows his spacing so well.
I like that. Utilizing that button for that express purpose, too. See what Brian F does, too, as well afterward.
Oh, just recover just in time, but that's going to be a punish. Mag wanting to keep Brian in the corner, but he is jumping out. Does not want to settle down. Yes.
That jumping leg kick is like a sharp angle. Looks like it's hard for that character to deal with it, so force the V reversal out for some distance. Magnegro.
Oh, yes, just in that same instance. That's very new. We haven't seen him do an EX bullhead like that before. Tengu Stones, get off of me.
V-bar for some distance in the EX again.
Saw that coming from a mile away.
Wow, he's still alive. He's still alive. Magnegro.
Yeah, he wants that V-trigger to bounce away. Yep, it's gone now. Backing it away.
There's V-bar in play here for Magnegro if he wants some space, if need be, against like an EX fireball. But Brian F. Gotta be careful. These buttons that he sends out. Anti-air with the medium. You see how he walks back to get that perfect range? It's still a viable option if you're in that perfect positioning. That's so good for Magnegro.
Oh, there we go with the whip punish. It's Brian's move first. I like how he kind of stared him down a little bit, like seeing what he wants to do. Oh my gosh, so much off of the crush counter.
It's a good option. It's just you have to be in that right range to catch a button, get that crush. Because if not, it's going to be a whip punish here for Brian. And possibly a side switch, you get the command grab. Ooh, but the whip punish comes to the side of Magnegro. EXCP.
Oh! What? A confirm!
That wasn't even a crush!
Bro, okay. I have never seen that before. Because usually, like, yeah, we always see Birdies just, like, throwing that button over and over again. This is actually the first time I've seen Mag do that.
That is
seriously
insane. That standing heavy kick coming through in the clutch. We see that more often, too, just in the match in general, to maybe deal with the buttons of Brian F. And also, we've seen it get caught continuously.
Sure.
But as a competitor, as a strong player, you have to be confident in what you utilize, even if it is countered every so often. You just have to switch it up when you put it out. And this was about game to game between these two. Whip punish again gets support medium. These buttons are too much for Oro to handle, but the whip is there, and Brian F was aware until the chain.
Oh, yeah, kind of like at the end of that fireball, he was kind of like vulnerable to him, just a tad bit.
Sweep again, max range at the tip of the toes.
Man, I just kind of like how Brian's just like doing the little double jump back and forth. But here we go. Adding in some more pressure.
Nice.
Ooh.
Old man shimmy, just a little bit with it. The walk back with the wheelers.
How's this? Now you want to be careful with it because I know Mag could probably do like EX Dolphin Dive, but I think Brian's doing it at a space where it's like way too far for him to reach him.
And I like how he got to that point where he can go for that throw pressure where Magnegro has to tech because enough of these throws will spell the end for Magnegro. Trying to find an opening. There's one. One more will get it done.
Oh, yeah, just a little flip. I saw that he backdashed just a tad bit. It's like, oh, I see that I'm doing a little flip. It's definitely my turn now.
The typical Street Fighter V, the flip out situation, you have to be aware of what to do right after. And Brian, a little bit ready and steady.
Yep, just too close where you get punished with another sweep.
Tatsu for some distance. I like that. Quick rise up from Magnegro. Possibly disallowing that V skill. You have to quick rise against the likes of Oro to not let him utilize that V skill option. If you watch Brian F's, his videos, he'll tell you that.
Man, look at him. Yeah, just V reversal, just trying to still figure out like what to do, especially how Mag does have critical art and V trigger. So if he gets one hit in here, it could probably mean death.
V reversal again. So it'll be close. Let a gray life from the side of Magnegro, but he still has that lead. He doesn't have to overturn to get the win, but he gets clipped with the low into the EX. Or medium punch, double dashes in. With the shimmy, it's going to be a punish with the EX command grab.
Yeah, that was definitely a misinput. That's not what he wants, but of course he does have a chance.
He's opening. He says, open up. I've got this bar at the bottom. I deliver that super. You see what for the EX option right there. Didn't have the armor. Unfortunate as Brian now goes up too.
Man, yeah, this is looking pretty good for Brian because I know that he tweeted out saying that he really, really wants to do his best because he really wants to get into Capcom Cup because it's either you go through this or you go through the LCQ at Capcom Cup.
What? Ain't nobody want to go through that LCQ. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all look at the LCQ players that have entered. It's like the best Japanese players, the best EU players, the best US players that just didn't make it in. You definitely want to get your win out here. And Brian is trying to, he's on that game point. Magnegro with a fantastic start, trying to get the command grab, gets the stun, but it's not getting done as the side switch comes. Likes of Brian F. And now he's putting in that corner pressure until.
Yeah, here we go. Bubblegum just to walk behind it. That's always like the best solution too. And going back into footsies, we know Mag going in for the immaculate footsies and the reactions. Brian as well. Oh! I don't know what that was for.
Light punch though.
Oh no!
Look at this damage that he gets off just that medium situation right there with the double DP. Activation. Didn't do it in time to get that throw. He'll get it here.
I like how he kind of backed up a little bit because he doesn't want to overcommit. Especially having like Tengu Stones, you want to get a clean hit in. Wow, let's go, Brian.
Get CP one more hit. The jump over the back throw. Brian F puts himself on set point. Look at his confidence. Even after the Tengu Stones are gone and he equalizes things, or sometimes not even equalizes things, he's confident in getting the victory. You have to be like that as an Oro player. You're not always going to win with the 70% combos.
Oh, there we go with the whip punish. Yep, you don't want to do that against Mag. Oh, there's the insurance for the bubblegum and goes for the EX dolphin dive. What a setup.
Raw crouch fears. Gets the, yeah, that was good. Nice and meaty off that crouching light kick. And the EX almost will do it. One more hit.
Yep, just one more hit. And of course, activating Tengu Stones just to have him back off just a tad bit. But of course, Mag isn't scared. He's just gonna like sit here and walk and block because that's all he can do. And look at the V trigger depletion there too.
What a V-ship punish against the knees. He said, no, not if you please. Stay built at that point. Magnegro, good V-bar usage. We haven't really seen him do V-ship quite a bit in a while, so like to see that option come through and as a punish.
Man, that button is so good. I can really feel my neck cracking.
Look at Magnegro daring him to whip a button, and there it is.
There we go. And look at how much health that Brian has lost, too. And there's the sun. Mag is going into the next match. 2-2. He is here. He's Mr. Enjoy all the money because he's trying to get that ish.
Get that money, no funny out here. Magnegro, I'm telling you, the way that he is like goading Brian F to swing out them buttons, to be confident again, and then whip punish and put him in the corner. That is really great from Magnegro and just really nasty because that's the way you want to play as Birdie. You're waiting for whip punishes, waiting to utilize these great buttons and not get whipped on your own, you know, and not get put in the corner. He's avoided that continuously. Couple that with the good V-bar usage, this has put Brian up on the back foot a bit. So we're going to have to see what he does after this. We're going back to the lobby, so I'm wondering if he is just going to take a second. I don't think we're going to see a switch to the Balrog. I think it's ride or die with the Oro. He's played that character too much at this point. You stick with what you know.
Because we were just talking about it earlier where Brian has been working on his Oro for so long, and it's so good. And I just think that if he did switch to Balrog, I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say do you really want to win or like do you really want to like win the whole thing?
Yeah.
Because preferably like Brian's Oro is super good. Like his Balrog is good too, but like he has been putting in a lot of effort and commitment into another character. And he has beat a bunch of like players just to get here. So we'll see how it goes. Is it going to be the Oro pick? Is it going to be a Balrog? Nope, we are sticking with Oro. This is a good pick. I like it.
And I see some people talking about, you know, Boxer being less, maybe not as good as in this matchup. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just there's so many anti-fireball plays that we see from the likes of Birdie and also the whip punishes. That, for Boxer, you know, maybe there's some other, you know, the command grabs and stuff like that may be dangerous, but there's more things that I feel like can be good for Boxer consistently than Oro. But we'll have to see, though. Brian F is not a man of matchups. He is a man of putting his foot to face. But right now, Magnegro is putting him in his place in the corner. Backdash!
He tried to catch the backdash, but it perfectly subsided with his backdash with the kick. Oh, we do the old man shimmy tactics.
Stand fierce, the stone's still out and about. Hold this throw, bro. Flip out. Anti-air trade. Yeah, you'll take that. Magnegro, you'll take a big jump in.
Yep, and after that roundhouse, he had no V-trigger just to activate, but of course, just trying to like make his way out of the corner too. Having critical art on deck, but Brian is not scared whatsoever. That's a lot of damage. Just one more.
That's your kill.
Yes, that
Good
is gonna kill.
follow-up.
Oh,
Man.
that's gotta hurt. Especially that like Brian was just so close by like one hit away from being match point, but it's Mag's win.
His defense overall, especially in the beginning of the round, we saw him backdash the knees, and then when he puts him in the corner, this is where Birdie loves to party. Machimini kick, nothing after it. No Tatsu in the EX to get some distance. Brian F needs to find a way out of this corner. That into the super is going to kill Magnegro. Magnegro taking down Brian F and putting Brian F into losers.
Oh my god. And especially how close like these two were like able to how should I put it, proceed to winners. Obviously like Mag proceeding to winners, but Brian does have another chance in losers. Man, that was a really good set. Because like I said before, these two literally have history. They know like what their play style is. They know like what they're gonna do. And of course, Brian respecting Mag as a player, where his footsies are immaculate. He never messes up. He never throws out like random footsies where he's like, oh, I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit. He knows his spacing. And of course, Mag definitely does feel the same way of Brian. It's like, yes, I know that you like know my footsies, and I'm gonna try my best to not like throw too much of it, because you can definitely download me, read me, whatever. But holy crap, what a set. Seriously, that was really good.
Delicious.
I think it might be my favorite.
That actually, well, we're not done yet.
Bro,
we're not done yet. We
this
still have more.
crazy.
We still have more.
No,
Listen,
you're right.
Well, you know what? It ain't no mystery if you study history. You know what I'm about to do. Analyst, over to you.
The old man strikes again, but they are both old. So I guess the oldest man strikes again.
Yeah,
Magnegro with that solid birdie. Brian F looked like he had it. That man was using V-trigger. He was doing crazy confirms. He was doing all of it.
Whiff punishes was just completely on point. Anytime Brian threw out a button, try to see if he was able to get his footsies together, Mags is outfooting him. It was just wild, man.
He is that wall. Like
is,
we said before, Mags is literally this wall of buttons, confirms, all this. And he was like, oral who? V-trigger who? It does not matter. This man goes into winners finals to face against Chakate.
Man, El Chakotay Magnegro.
Keep in mind, these are
My
two, both
goodness.
1 and 2 seeds.
Exactly. These are your 1 and 2 seeds. So what you just saw, man, you see how the winner's side has just played out, man. You absolutely got the top 4 players coming into this top 8, and you see the 1 and 2 seeds on the winner's final side. But now it's time to get into the loser side. Oh boy, this is where dreams go to die.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. This next match, top lane Boomy. Now, I hope you're ready for some plus frames.
Oh my gosh.
Hope you're ready for some ninjas.
All day.
Hope you guys are ready. But guess what? I think the commentators are ready. Are they ready?
Are they ready?
Let's
I'm
go
pretty
to find
sure.
out. Let's find out.
Let's go.